Hello, I'm Ben Schick with the team of Early Schick and Associates, located at Douglas Elliman in Manhattan Beach, California. Today, I'm going to be talking with you about some of the biggest mistakes or blunders in buying or selling a home. This will be the second part of a two-part series for buyers. We will also have a seller's series. If you're thinking of selling, stay tuned, as you will be a buyer shortly as well. Last time we covered 8 different points. If you missed that, check out part 1 of the series. Now on to number 9, not hiring an agent. There's a lot more to buying a home than just putting an offer in. It's really important to have someone on your side who understands all the complexities of the transaction, and they're there advocating on your behalf. Number 10, not setting a realistic budget. Just because the bank qualifies you for a loan amount of $1 million doesn't mean you can afford to make the payment every month. Before hitting the streets for a house hunt, you should sit with a monthly budget of what you spend. Come up with a number that you're comfortable spending on your mortgage payments every month, aside from your other expenditures. An easy way to do this is to have a lender account to determine what you can realistically afford to spend on your house. We provide you with lenders who will do this at no cost. It's also a good idea to have 6 to 9 months of mortgage payments in your bank, plus a little extra if you have any repairs that you might need to do. Number 11, visiting the house only once. It's important to visit a house more than once because of the neighborhood itself may be very different depending on the day of the week and the time of day. It's also a good idea to go home and think about it, even sleep on it before you come back. We don't believe, ideally, for people to make such a huge investment with only being in a home for 10 or 20 minutes. Number 12, not being proactive at closing. The best thing to do when getting into a closing is to get all the paperwork ahead of time. We prefer to do much of the paperwork as possible within the first week. Schedule the closing for in the morning, as you have a fresh mind and plenty of time to go over everything and to ask questions. The final walkthrough is another imperative part of the process. You should have your funds ready for deposit at least a week before closing. Another point is, once you have made an application for your home, do not, I'm going to repeat this, do not buy anything else on credit, as that would cause your loan not to be approved. Number 13, skipping the loan pre-approval step. When you are pre-approved, the bank is saying, we will give you a mortgage of up to the amount. So now all you have to do is find your home. Some sellers only allow real estate agents to show their home if someone has a pre-approval letter. Today, it's more the norm that sellers are requiring a pre-approval letter before allowing the buyers even into the home. This indicates that the shopper really is serious about buying that house. Number 14, buying a home without a professional inspection. There are a lot of things a home inspection can reveal about a property that are not visible to the naked eye. We can recommend inspectors who come with good referral basis, who've been in business for a while, and who know what to look for. Once you find an inspector, they will provide a written report complete with photos. Photos are important because there are areas in the home that the inspector will go that you may not be able to, such as the attic or the crawl spaces. Number 15, overlooking the extra costs. Buying a home is not just about the money that you spend up front. It's about all the rest of the money that you have to spend beyond that. Find out what the property taxes are, what your water bill might be, and what the monthly electrical charges will be, especially if you have electric heat instead of gas heat. You also need to factor in furnishings and alterations that you may contemplate before you move in. 16, buying what you want, not what you need. Look at the space that you're already living in. It will help you to realize what you've been missing and what you need in your next home. Make a list of those needs and then ask your agent to start researching based on those needs. On average, Americans live in a house for about 9 years. Remember, you can always trade up a few times before you find the ultimate home. Please check back for part 3 of this 4-part series covering the biggest mistakes in home buying and selling. If you'd like to learn more about the many aspects of real estate, please call us or email us at the information below. Or better yet, stay tuned to our channel. Thank you for joining Early Schick & Associates. We believe an informed client is better equipped to make sound decisions.